Alrighty. Hello everybody. We should be all up and running. I think. I've finally tamed OBS, which still seems to love to misbehave, but I think we're good this time. So that is good news. Obviously we are back. Elder Scrolls Legends, still in alpha, still got testing to do. In terms of how progress has been going, the bugs being found has slowed down heaps. It's gone from being half a dozen or more a day to maybe 2 a day on average, which is in theory good news, because that does mean we're hopefully getting closer to a finished product. Notifications, Mingar, NA, and Metalmania212, thank you for following over on Twitch. That was from a few days ago for both of those. And, oh my god. Thank you, Eliage. It appears that I have not tamed OBS. Good to see you, Eliage and Dano. Hope you're both doing well. Yeah, I think that's all the important stuff out of the way, so we shall just jump into a game. Okay, this deck... Currently, it's slightly taking advantage of a bug. A little bit. But it would still work, by and large, once this particular bug has been resolved. So I think we're fine here. I can actually sit down and watch instead of being at work. Nice, good stuff. Oh, well, glad to have you here. Okay. Power up against Rise and High on Tribunal. Hello, fellow legends. Yes, exactly. Elder Scrolls Legends, even. Perhaps. Okay, I'm expecting control, and fairly heavy control here, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to pull off what we want to do or not, but we will try our best.
Speak, citizen.
So, how greedy do we want to be?
Should have been more worthy.
Okay, well, I guess I'm committed now. But yeah, in general, the game is running great. Very happy with how things have come along. Okay, I think we'll just do the trade here.
Should have been more
Don't need to play right now. Do not want to copy either of those.
Preparations have been made.
Sure. I don't think Cradle Crush is necessary here. Cicero... I mean, I don't think Cicero ever gets to do anything against this. I'm gonna wait. Maybe see if they fill up the lane so we can Cradle Crush it.
I have no patience for fools.
so many persons, so little time.
Oh, yep. Still don't like that card, shockingly. And there's every possibility that they just stole something incredibly critical to what I'm trying to do. With all of this stuff, I'm just going to play Cicero and see what happens. Obviously, if he gets removed directly, tough luck. So, yes, I haven't actually told you what this is. This is a Umaril the Unfeathered abuse deck, basically. Just play Umaril a shit ton, resummon him over and over again. Is basically the plan. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we're just gonna play Umaril a billion times. There are some bugs with Umaril, which we are kind of taking advantage of a little bit, but if we get to a point where this is working, you'll see what I mean when I say it doesn't actually impact what we're doing that much. We'll harpy this, dipstick this, and move on with our lives. I definitely, well, I should have waited for a squish to use with Cicero, but I think we gotta make our plays where we can, given that this is just tribunal control. That's got us down to 16.
So many persons.
Yep.
So little time.
Same thing again, we're going to draw 2 cards off the trinket, which is more than fine with me. Necromancer's probably not happening anytime soon. Again, if this gets silenced, we have a bunch of ways to get it back to normal. If it just gets removed, then tough luck, I guess.
Women is only the first step on my path to greatness.
Have you got a way to blinker? Oh yeah, of course you do.
Khajiit is having a good
Okay. I'd love to be able to Emmerich, then keep a copy, which would involve just swinging into this and ignoring this, which doesn't feel great, so I think we just make the trade. They gain 1 billion health. That's fine. I'm not in any rush. Well, apart from that guy, obviously. That's great. We can deal with that very effectively. But not before they get another... Yep, one of those.
Khajiit is having a good night.
And then having your axe here in hand sucks as well for what we're trying to do. I have drawn all 3 Dark Rebirths. That is certainly something. Something I could do with Zoomog and Dark Rebirth to get multiple copies of this. Does that do anything for me though? 7 cards. Yeah, not much I can do with 13 Magicka. Because, like, potentially I could try and bounce all of this stuff. But then, well, force them to overdraw. Let's just do this. And yeah, whatever, you can have this back. It's gonna be, what can I get? Barrow Stalker and a Corsair now. I think that's fine. Remembered some bad idea. Have you tried to make a non-drain health gain deck? I don't think I've ever tried to make one like with like exactly 0 health gain. I've definitely made like ones that are very heavy on not using health gain. Yeah, we needed this to be able to do anything fun this turn. Okay, well, that was over quickly. Non-drain health gain. So what have you got? You've got Broma, obviously. Blessing of the Grove. Necromancer's Amulet. If you're going Endurance, I suppose. Most of it's going to be in Willpower. With maybe a little bit in like green or purple. Nothing in Strength. Like technically Tribunal Oathman, but not really. Yes, we've got all of these. Elixir, Moon Bishop. Apprentice's Potion if you hate yourself, I guess. Broma, Crassius. I mean, there's quite a few. What's the end goal though? Like, does it just become a Ring of Namira deck because that's the obvious thing to do? Do something with Tanaz Alvit and, well, You could technically do something with Tanaz Elvite and like Siege Crawler and Ring. It's not going to be very good though. You're only dealing 15 damage at a time unless you manage to blink it, and then you're dealing with a whole other situation. Either Monk or Spellsword, yeah. Well, what have you got in... Oh, Leafwater Blessing would be the other direction to take it. There's Green Touched. Ransack. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely something there. There's actually only, what, 3 cards in Endurance? So I think you're more likely to be Monk than Willpower. 1, 2... where is it? 3. Are the only ones that actually... Oh, and Dromethra. Frost Giant, yeah. We can try and make something happen. What can we get rid of? That. Okay, so we're obviously doing Willpower. That's a given. Healer is just acceptable. Blessing kind of depends. Rift and Lawkeep is just a fine 4-drop. Yeah, I think either Tanaz Elvite or Frost Giant are probably the ways to make something interesting happen. So what do we have in Endurance? Leafwater Blessing is what I said would be the other thing. Or Spriggan. And then there is this thing in Monk as well. My initial thought was do something with the Leafwater Blessing. Yeah, I think Leafwater's the most reasonable approach. And then you just chuck in Spriggan as well. Just because they work well together. Okay, so it's a health gain Monk. We're not looking very original yet, but we'll keep going. We'll chuck Ring in. I don't know if we'll make it a Ring focus, but... Oh yeah, Dawnfang. It's technically health gain. So if we're doing Leafwater Blessing, we definitely want Broma. Probably Revitalizer. And I thought, would there be enough non-drain cards? I think there would be enough. I don't think it would be as good. Oh, I just had a terrible idea. Some sort of Auroran Sentry, Red Year, Ring of Imaginary Might. Not Ring of Imaginary Might, Ring of Namira thing, where you get like 5 Auroran Sentries on board, and then drop the Red Year. That sounds bad though. So I don't think we're gonna. We're not gonna start there anyway. Apex Predator is. Apex Predator. I don't like Apex Predator. What do you do? Deal 2 damage and gain 2 health. My excuse for not using it is I think that's too many moving parts for right now. A Protector of the Domain undoubtedly makes sense though. Okay. House Kinsman's a fine 3-drop. I mean, I think like Golden Saint makes sense to just have due to the nature of the deck. Moving parts. I planned that. Conjurer Spirit does kind of make sense. I guess. I don't love it, but that does probably make sense. Just do a 180 and turn this into a factotum deck. Okay. What else do we have in Monk? We've got Dark Main. That's Drain. We're not allowed Drain. Master of Thieves isn't relevant. Monk Strike is Drain as well. We can have a Nasi. A Nasi's fine. And that's it. I think we'll keep it Monk just for the sake of actually drawing stuff. Ultimate Heist doesn't do anything, so we're not doing Drain. Can't use the Necklace, because that's Drain as well. I think we just want a bunch of draw. Or something. I mean, I think these make sense with Leaf-Forwarded Blessing. She can steal Drain, though. True. You're absolutely right, we can't have her. These things, because with a Broomer, you're just, like, shitting out Leaf-Forwarded Blessings, basically. Cost reduction. We want these guys, because then you can potentially just, like, go nuts with Opportunist and Blessing and Broomer if you have all of them on the board at the same time. Okay, we've still got this Tanazov V not doing anything. Cruelty? I'm just thinking about what if I do put Siege Crawler in. Sorry, Nasi. No, I don't feel bad. It's Nasi's busted. Yeah, what else can we do if we have Siege Crawler? Lady Seal's Cruelty is funny. Outside of Lurker, I mean. Cruelty might be the best use case for Siege Crawler, which is ridiculous. I can't believe I'm saying that. In that case, we would want discard, which is probably just going to be Corner Club, 0 cost green Dreers. This thing? Yeah, Gambler can discard, that's fine. Spoils could work. Yeah, Spoils is fine. I don't know about running Dreer's Spy. That feels like a bit of a waste of my deck size. Okay, so there's a rough plan involving Lurkers, Siege Crawlers, and Ring of Namira. There's also a plan around Bandari's, Leaf-Forwarded Blessing, and Broomer. And then Conjurer's Spirit and Dawnstar Healer are here for a ride. Same with Spriggan. I guess Spriggan's another use case for the Lurker Siege Crawler outside of Namira. This is very silly. A one-of? Fine. Just because you asked so nicely. That leaves us with one card left. Is there anything fun? I mean, it's Ungolum, isn't it? It's gotta be Ungolum. Normally, I'd say it's Brynjolf, but Brynjolf isn't allowed, apparently. Okay, this is... yeah. We can give this a whirl. I don't think it's going to work very well, but... Mechanical Heart with Ring of Namira is really funny, but very, very edge case. Protector of the Main has Drain. You're so right. We can't have that. Damn it. Never mind. I guess some Javelins is probably worth including, isn't it? Now I want to add Fighters Guild. Dawnstar Healer does not. Well, it kind of works. It kind of works. We will cut those. What do we call this? Varen? We want to do Varen? Oh. I mean, I guess. It's on theme, it's not good. I think drawing, not drawing enough stuff is going to be our biggest issue here. Whatever, 1.0 is fine. Leafwater Grove, what the hell is Leafwater Grove? Eh? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's like that's one of the story levels, is Leafwater Grove, or something. Or maybe it's a location in a different game, I don't know. Yeah, we can try this out. I have no idea how it's going to work. It's probably better for us if we queue into an AI, but we'll see. Easy one. You haven't seen the decks I've been playing. AI is not an easy win. We're testing. Nico, hello, good to see you. Yes. It is good to be here. I haven't played heaps in the last week or so. But got back on yesterday and getting back into the swing of things, which is nice. Yeah, okay. So we'll be up against the AI, which means what? We can be a bit sillier, but we also need to not die. Blessings of the Grove. I didn't put Blessings of the Grove in. I thought about it, and I probably should have just put it in. Okay, Root Walker, that's fine. Boglitch is probably the most problematic card here. I'm going to keep the Siege Crawler and believe in the Corner Club Gambler. Revitalizer isn't actually that great. There's a no, well, no, with Leaf Water it is, so we will keep it. Good to hear. How did you spend time between shutdown and now testing? Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird year for me. Had a few unplanned things going on. Intended to do a lot of other projects and unfortunately didn't get to.
Over here, this way.
Yeah, so it's been a bit of a weird year, but what? Okay, well. Oh, we're getting all the fun toys here. I am going to trade. They're probably trading back, but I think that's fine. Sure. Yep. Unfortunately, we're not in Golden Saint range at the moment. I mean, okay, I guess. Not that worried about that. Yeah, we'll do this.
The Night Mother will guide us.
To further answer your question in terms of like what games I've been playing between I told you between shutdown and now, a lot of Balatro, a lot of there's not much else that I've dipped back into a few games that I haven't played in quite a few years. Spore, which is a game I grew up playing. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Just a classic and a phenomenal game. Yeah, a bit of a variety, a bit of Resident Evil. I went and saw the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie with my partner the other week, or last week. That was certainly something, I'll tell you that much. What a ridiculous film. Oh hey. Can we get away with not playing this? I don't think we can. Maybe. Okay, so we kill 2 of these. We gain 6 health. 8 plus 8 is 16, so we'd be at 19. There are a lot of things that kill us. I think we have to use our Tenaz LV, unfortunately.
Tenaz LVs aren't monsters.
As much as I would have liked to get either this or this down. Yeah, Brynjolf would be so good here. The way of making this is make it tokens, maybe similar. Yeah, well, tokens would be the Blessing of the Grove kind of a route.
Death comes on silent wings.
So, totally doable.
You bet on the wrong side.
I think we want to just get one of these down. Did I just kill off? No, they killed off my guy. Okay, that's fine.
There is murder in the air.
There's another siege crawler.
Don't make me hurt you.
Think we'll ever see Elder Scrolls 6? I think we will. When we see it is an entirely different question. I said to old mate Daryloth last year that I reckoned it will be 2027 release, and I think I still stand by that. I think 2027 is a reasonable like time period to expect it within.
By the Lord, Mother and Wizard, I see their strategy. I have no patience for fools.
Do we just hit him? Get our Golden Saint online? I think so. Yeah, I think 2027 is a reasonable expectation to have.
This way.
The double hidden trail tech. Okay, let's do this. Ordering expert as ever. We'll see if we can make something happen with the siege crawler here. They don't trade into the Bruma. It's interesting. I would really like to keep the Bruma alive. Okay, we're gonna hit them for a bunch.
You are no match for me, Wit.
None of those are really cards I wanted to draw, to be honest.
If I fall,
Do that.
They
Do
won't even
this.
see my blade coming.
Another Bruma. This is pretty neat.
Preparations have been made.
Okay. Love visiting the comment section on the trailer every half year or so. Yep. I mean, I'm not surprised at all that we didn't see anything about it at Game Awards. I would have been shocked if that was when it got announced. Another blessing is nice. I keep killing my damn thingamajigs. Spriggans. We will double trade here.
My vengeance.
I really want to... We really just need that health gain.
If they don't want trouble.
In some interview, Todd said something about he was like interested in the idea of doing a surprise drop again, like they did with the Oblivion remaster,
Warn them.
Care to make a friendly wager?
which will be interesting
By the Lord, Mother, and Wizard, I
because
see
that's
their
a
strategy.
bold move for your like mainline game. But maybe they'll go for it. Who knows? Just drop it overnight out of nowhere. Yeah, we need to deal with this. And there's the Boggler I was worried about. So what we want to happen here is this draws us to Narzelvi. I love when it just works. Speaking of Todd.
All too simple.
Yeah, this is fine.
My last
We just
battlefield.
can't do anything else. Okay, I'm gonna be going a bit overkill here, but that's okay. They don't have Swift Strike, do they? I should really know what the AI plays better by now, but no. Okay, we're good. Because we just do this.
The Tinazalvis aren't monsters.
I mean, that's pretty cool. It worked. Yeah, you could totally do a token thing, then you're just getting very close to the standard wolves, whatever it's called, list. So I think I like staying away from the token approach, just because I have done that idea of, you know, a bunch of tokens, Blessings of the Grove, Bruma Armorer, blah 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 blah, a few times. Yeah, I mean, it works. I don't think it's good. I think one Bandari is fine. The idea of playing a bunch of discounted Bandaris and Blessings is kind of a pipe dream anyway. I was going to say we only need one of those, but we'll only need two of those. Yeah, it's tricky. I'd love to... Brynjolf would be so good here, but we can't have him. Someone said Varen. We can chuck Varen in. I do really like the idea of putting the Mechanical Heart. As inherently silly as that is. Or I guess Camel would be the other way to get this in the discard pile. Fuck it, I'm putting the Mechanical Heart in. None of you can stop me. I allow you to put the Mechanical Heart? Perfect, I wasn't asking permission. Let's see what we can make happen. I think it was the stream I did on the day of the announcement. Someone did some ridiculous OTK against me, where they dealt like 50 damage, and I had Mechanical Heart and Ring of Namura, and won. Because they like got me down to negative 40 or something. I then gained 50 health because of the heart, and then dealt all that damage with the ring. Which is incredibly silly, but, you know, maybe we'll be able to recreate it here.
The Black Hand sees all.
We'll get out the Wungulum. Bandari can wait on the bench for a second.
For the Black Hand.
Great starting hand. Ideal starting hand. I couldn't ask for a better one, to be honest. Sure. Let's see who's got the better health gain. I'd love to be able to connect twice to... Or actually just need to connect once to get Spoils of War playable next turn. Sure. We may be doing similar things.
Think it's worth dying for?
Get those discounts going. That's a great target for a discount.
Feel the Night Mother's love.
Because then we can play it same turn as the ring. Heart of the cards? Yeah. That's the one. The other thing is, once we play our Dawnstar Healer, you might think we're like the typical Ring of Namira list, which we're very much not. So that's the second time Aeros does something similar to what I proposed. Well, there you go. Let's see what this gets us.
They won't even see my blade coming.
Dawnstar Healer is feeling like a bit of a pipe dream right now, but that's okay. Hi Duke, how's it going? Faust Lament, hello, hello, good to see you. I am doing pretty well.
Training is over.
I'm doing pretty well. Glad to be back playing. Sure, so what this list is currently majorly lacking is a board wipe of any sort. We have no way to deal with this amount of shit on the board. I guess apart from out healing it, which may not be the optimal strategy, but we can certainly try. What does Lurker do? Gains us 2 health. Not really what I want to be doing.
Death comes on silent wings.
We'll see. The Drez Spy thing would be phenomenal here, right? Draw the Drez Spy, discount the Siege thing, play the Lurker, give this thing a shit ton of damage. I smell Defensive Broomer sometime soon, undoubtedly. I've come to expect that pretty much every willpower deck I play against in testing is going to be running Defensive Broomer. We could still do it if this gives us, specifically, Drez Spy. We're good to go.
I lurk in the shadows, waiting.
Piss. How could that have missed? Okay, well, what can we do instead? Fuck all? Yeah. We are probably just dead. Unfortunately. I better not be getting stream sniped. Good start. Yeah, we do that over there. Because either they double trade or lose this. Both of those are fine with me. Yeah, cool. Neat. We still have a chance to discard this.
I just want a chance to prove myself.
Sure. Still have to break one.
You can't defeat me.
Risk one prophecy. Oh well. We did have an out there, but it was a pretty slim out. So that's okay. Yeah, Faust Lament, how are you going? Good to see you. Okay, so it works. Ish. Let's have another look. I'm not running defensive Broma. I have a vendetta against that card at this point. I almost want another Siege Crawler, which feels ridiculous. I'm also considering just removing Dawnstar Healer entirely. Although I guess you can do the Namira Healer thing with just 2 Dawnstars rather than using the 5 cost. Like, does Ford Camp make sense? Not really. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. I think Dawnstar Healer is probably the worst card in this roster. Like, worse than Rift and Lawkeeper. Could do Blessing of the Grove. Zivkin doesn't synergize. It's thematic, but it doesn't work with anything we're doing. What are the consume cards that go on? Can't use that. Mystery Captain, yeah. Shrewd Strategist is whatever. People's were. Gotcha. No. Bone Armor would be further justifying our Siege Crawler, but I think that's. I don't think Empire is the right approach here. I guess we could just have more of what we've already got. Bring back some of the opportunists, maybe. Oh, a board wipe was the other thing. So it'll be Dawn's Wrath. Is probably the most reliable. This is either that, Immolating Blast, or the Empower -2/-2, which doesn't really work with anything we've got going on. Is there a Scrib card? There are Kwama. I don't think there's Scribs specifically. No. Yeah, unfortunately not. The closest you get is like these things. Yeah, no Scrub. Sad face. Okay, well let's run that back with some minor improvements. Whatever. I was going to do my version numbering, but I'm not even really doing it properly here anyway. Maybe soon. Maybe, if they end up getting around to doing any content add-ons. I don't know if that's going to ever happen or not, but... Oh, I mean, there's potential. There's nothing technically stopping it from happening, I just don't... It's not super likely right now. Okay, we're up against Renian. How good Golden Saint is entirely going to depend on what sort of Renian this is.
Preparations have been made.
Maybe. I'm gonna play this first. Because then we get the blessing back next turn.
I smell the stench.
Stop it. Stop it with the health game, it's my trick. Corner Club, I'm going to hold for a moment.
What's this? Chaos take you.
You won't foil my plan.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Sure. Exceedingly annoying, but understandable. We'll see what this gets us. I'm probably just playing this. Yeah.
If I fall, they will replay me.
Realistically, just playing a Dawn's Wrath over here, I think. You ever made item rally work? I have done some item rally stuff.
Wrong place for
I usually don't, like,
Let's knock
go, I'm going to make an item rally deck. It's more, it's come as part of something else. Oh, this is Wounded Veteran. Okay. I think I have played against this, but I can't be certain.
Preparations have been made.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Watch this.
Ordering.
chaos take you.
Not that it massively matters, but it was technically a mistake. Yeah, I've sort of used item rally tech as part of other things.
for a midnight stroll.
Probably should have played Broma in the
My people!
field lane, given that I'm likely to Dawn's Wrath here
They
soon.
won't even see my blade coming.
You won't foil my plan.
Watch this.
To oblivion with you.
They'll move along if they don't want trouble.
Your death will be swift.
Bleed. Fall.
They will perish in flame.
I have no patience for fools. For my people!
I mean, we're not technically dead. Damn. Overdrawing the
We know.
thingamabob thing. What is it called? Yeah, let's just do this and move on.
Watch this.
The siege call order and fantastic. First lament. Oh yes, the unicorn thing. Yeah. Crushing blow. Okay, I guess. Yeah, I'll copy the link for those watching on Twitch, because Twitch doesn't like that you sent a link. But that's the clip that Faust Lament is talking about. We need a Greatest Duke compilation. There's a yeah, it's not really a compilation. There is a playlist on YouTube of what I think are the best lists or the best videos. But I've never like edited together one. It's potential. I could do it. It would have been a good thing to do towards the end, actually. Okay, we're gonna put that one on hold and maybe come back to it later. We can have a look at this one. I'd love for this list to work, but it refuses to. The idea is to discount the red year with Scribe and this thing with an enormous title low enough to play it same tone as in Kano. Oh, that's not easy. I've also popped Stealer of Secrets in here as a everything else has gone wrong and this is the only way I'm gonna win. Yeah, it's not fantastic. I'll be honest. I think Fighters Guild Elite is probably just not worth having here. He's in here because it's expertise and that's kind of fun with the Incunabula thing, but he's not helping. Raiding party we want to keep for Stealer. I guess I'd probably just put in another action. Some sort of removal. To help deal with this. Maybe just Fell the Mighty. Fell the Mighty's fine. Usable. Ash Berserker works with like 4 or 5 cards from the go. Probably just get rid of it. Maybe I just get Camel. Camel might be the move. I've already got Camel. Camel is not the move. Yeah, I think it's just more actions, which is really boring. But I think that's just the best move. Are we going to be a cast into time deck? I don't really want to be a cast into time deck. Not feeling super inspired. Could be Spirit Knife. We put Tharana in. What is Tharana good for? Spirit Knife. And that's about it. I don't think we do put Tharana in. Yeah, I don't know what I need to do to make this work. We'll put 2 Spirit Knives in and call it there. Yeah, I like the concept of this. It just refuses to work. Which is fine, I'm used to it, but you know, it would be nice if some things worked with a minimal number of attempts. Okay. We will try that again. Okay, we're up against Rising High now on Empire. Sure. There's the Scribe. I don't want it early. Love to see Empower Dominion. Sure. Yep, we can totally do Empower Dominion. I'm sure I've got a list somewhere I can dust off, and if not, we can make one from scratch.
I smell the stench
Stalker.
of the living.
We will save Piercing Twilight for something annoying.
Wrong
Non-zero
place for a
chance
midnight
defensive.
stroll.
That's what we're using it on. I was going to say defensive Brummer, but nope. Irene's Chosen. Oh. I guess we can run Irene's Chosen, dude. That's a card we're allowed to play. Right, let's get rid of those things. 1, 2, 3, thank God. Faded Wraith. Interesting. Let's do it again. I know we're technically missing out on a card, but I think it's worth it to get the trades off.
There's a plan.
These Major Skills retreats are just here because we're running a lot of actions.
Of the living.
Oh, this is going to be a great Ice Storm. We are going to greed the Ice Storm a little bit, I think. Here comes Divine Fervor, right?
Wrong place for a midnight scroll.
You won't foil my plan.
Watch this.
Okay. Ice Storm has gotten worse. But still not bad. Lightning Bolt Fell the Mighty gets us a free Atronach. Technically, if we hit 2 prophecy actions,
Watch this.
you could get an
Watch this.
Atronach.
Right.
Technically.
My servant.
Thank God we got rid of... You know what. The thing I got rid of. There aren't actually any Fell the Mighty targets. This most likely gets Crusader's Assault, which is not super conducive to what I'm trying to do here.
Stands ever ready.
Dawn's Wrath is great to have, though. Especially since we've stabilised a bit better than the last game against this opponent.
Behold my power.
Watch this.
Probably Dawn's Wrath, the field lane.
You must be cleansed.
Sure, I've got another one anyway. That is a little annoying, but I think Dawn's Wrath is still sufficiently bothersome here. And I am going to ring out the Revitalizer because we are uncomfortably low. Fresh start. Yeah.
Watch this.
This damn card is a magnet for drain, I swear to God.
There's a plan.
Don't, the breakthrough is not the reason I play Apex Wolf. Shockingly.
Preparations have been made.
Speak, citizen. Watch this.
Okay. Well, we're stabilizing acceptably in terms of health and board. Of course, a conscription, Elite Guardians, a new era. I don't know what's in this list, but any of those things would be bothersome. Drain squared. That would be nice if it was like Rally 2, but it doubled. When the fuck did I overdraw that? Because I definitely didn't play it. I guess I must have. Whack.
Eta Oriel.
Yeah, I think I'll actually I do just getting another one of those out. There's the red year, so you excuse me. We want to get Venice's Scribe out so we can start discounting this. If you remember from all those years ago that was our plan.
See you later.
Sure, of course they get to see the red year and they'll get to see how much it gets discounted.
Watch this.
It's cool, it's fine, I don't mind. Irena's whatever.
Speak, citizen.
Okay. Eldamite to you, Spirit Knight for you. We get our free Atronach. Would have liked a Frost Atronach over here, but that's okay.
I'll scout ahead.
And Crusader's Assault gives us potential to trigger this again next turn.
Eta Oriel.
I didn't miss it, did I? Nope. You are just in time for something.
You cannot hope to
Mirek. Neat. And we can't play Red Year for Iran to pull back with Iran because they mummified her, which is cool. So I think we'll just do something there like that.
Speak, citizen.
And now maybe they just blink Mirek.
Drown in the river of battle.
Rib ramen, sure. Would love another one of those Dawns and Wraths I've heard rumours about.
Yo, pursue.
Ita Ori.
Another crushing blow. Alright. Storm Metronaut, get me wrecked. Yeah. And 2 crushing blow lethals in a row. Very cool. Okay, I'm gonna go play against the AI for a bit, because I would like to show off what this deck is trying to do, and I don't think that's going to happen on the ladder right now, given there's like, well, exactly 4 other people online. Sure, token spell sword thing. Okay. Dawnfang probably doesn't need to be here. Or like, could be replaced with something much better. So, if I remember, I will do my best to change that. Cavalier could also probably be something different as well, although it is helpful for Ice Storm. Getting stuff bulky enough to survive Ice Storm. So, it's not entirely useless, just mostly.
Hear us, Akatosh, dragon god of time.
Sure, dog, Divine Conviction.
My sword is yours.
My favourite card.
Ita Ori.
Master of Incunabula
I have no patience.
is good to see. Try to say that 10 times fast. Sure. Do we have a Dawnfang on this guy? Why not?
Ita Ori.
I have no
Cavalier may well become relevant here, actually. Well, we can do that, but still be the chain going. That is suboptimal. There's Incarno.
You won't foil my plan.
Yep.
They swim in the wrong river, the dull wits.
Huh. Well, not much we can do right now.
Do not test that.
This thing's actually being very annoying. Sure. I'd like to get this off, so that is a slight gamble. But I think we'll be fine. Ooh, that's nasty. Cool. Oh. No, we do that. Neat. So, we are just looking for the Renian and one of the scribes. Apologies if you can hear the police car outside. Literally nothing I can do about that.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Okay, if we get Renian off Nakreen, then that also works, shockingly. Cool. Let's see it. Would I rather have 2 full cost cards or 1 zero cost card It may or may not be the red year. How many cards are we at? 8. So that would put us to 9. That would put us to 8. I feel like the Queen's the only right choice here, right? Damn. Scribe is good though. Scribe is good. We'll see if what the next card is. If it would have worked out for us. Okay, well, yeah.
Nice try. Care to go again?
We'll get rid of the lethal creature, I think. Probably the most annoying thing they can do to us. Do I want an early scribe? Sure. Not a particularly aggressive opponent, so we should be able to keep this guy alive for a good while. Bonk, bonk, bonk. We'll zap that thing. And yeah, we're just on the hunt for the red year now. Or Laneth. Missed the start by finishing my BG2 solo run. No worries. You haven't missed heaps, to be honest. We lost 2 games in a row to Crushing Blow Lethal, so... It is what it is. Okay. We really want to keep this thing alive if we can, so I'm going to bolt that.
Let's dance.
Eater!
I'll profit from your
Right, let's grab that red year and start discounting. Now, of course, our opponent's board is all empty, but whatever. Hey, look, red year. How good. Yeah, we're going to do this, because that's the best thing to do right now. Believe it or not. And now we can start the... This stupidness. This is a ridiculous card. I know I say that a lot, but Incunabula is truly silly. And I need to trigger expertise by giving everything drain.
I'll profit from your death.
Down to 5.
You won't escape alive.
And then Jarl probably gives us a way to trigger the expertise again. Probably. It does. Excellent. Gain 1 billion health with these. And there's our 3-cost red year. Just like we drew it up. Now we need them to put enough creatures on the board. That's the tricky part. We're dealing with these AI. Yeah. Not heaps I could do about that, unfortunately.
Nice try. Care to go again?
Oh, I didn't. It's meant to play an expertise. No, put more than 1 creature at a time, please. That would be awesome. Do this and this.
These books are worth more than your life. Don't you dare touch them.
That's so much health gain. Excuse me? Oh, the dude died. Never mind. I forgot that we killed him.
Have another.
Watch this.
So that's 9. 7 damage. We're 2 damage short. Do not kill this. Thank you.
Fresh.
Okay, cool. We should be good to go there. Any idea if the Dres guy that shackles can get breakthrough on his effect? The guy that deals damage? Yes, he can, and I believe does.
I have many many important things.
Not the strangest way I've seen someone to get 999 life. That's true. They're definitely weirder. But there you go. There's the thing. I guess. Trying to think what else you could do with a zero cost Renian. Oh my god! I think the silliest thing you could do, which isn't technically possible because it will require a 4 attribute deck, is, or at least not with Master of the Incunabula, but if you were able to duplicate the Renian with Murkwater Guide, I think that would be pretty sexy. I was going around with a Dagoth Namira's Ring combo with him. Oh yeah, gotcha. Does Renian not damage you as well? Nah. Because it's the, like, breakthrough... It's the same as if you play Rage on a breakthrough creature, right? The breakthrough doesn't hit you. If you put... if you play Rage on Hand of Dagoth, you don't get damaged. Yeah. It's a little bit like unintuitive because technically all the creatures are getting damaged, and the damage should be then breakthrough'd. But yeah, the game doesn't typically let you hurt yourself with breakthrough in that way. Yeah, Dagoth Namira's Ring combo. I mean, if you're if you're playing, we're talking about Drew's Tormentor, right? Drew's Tormentor does go to the bottom of your deck every time you try to use it, so you know, good luck. Drink 2.0. Oh yeah, it's better. Someone asked about something though. Someone asked about something. Empower Dominion. That's what we were gonna do. We'll come back to the drag. I can get rid of you. Let's just do pure... Every single Empower card is invited to the cookout. You... That thing, I guess. Iron's Chosen. Spoils. Debilitate. Okay. And then we want... a whole bunch of pings. Running if Drain Necklace Breakthrough would work. So, Drain Necklace on Drew's Tormentor with Breakthrough. I mean, if you're shackling like a whole board, the Breakthrough isn't going to be relevant anyway. Well, it's 24 damage. Yeah, it's a max of 24 damage. So, no, I guess if you did Breakthrough, you could increase. Ugh, yes, technically you could get someone down from 30. You'd either need to be playing against tokens or running. I always forget what it's called. Charm Keep. 16 damage. Yeah, 16 damage plus the 24 from Ring of Namira. So max of 40. So yeah, Charm and Keep would probably be your only real way of pulling that off. Yeah, so yes, doable. Theoretically. Right, we were doing Empower. The way I've typically done Empower is just to become Pelther. And that makes sense as a 1-drop. Yeah, just do Pelther with the Unrelenting Siege. this thing. And then this is going to end up very similar to a list I already have, but that's okay. Master of Thieves and a bunch of 1 power Pilfer cards. Stuff like you. We're going to put Cold Collector because I like Cold Collector. And you can't stop me. Be hard without Thorana to make some zero cost, but it would look cool. I mean, the only thing you need to zero cost is Chalman Keep, so you could do that with Mage's Guild Recruit. Or getting lucky on Nakreen. And then everything else here can just be like some Javs, some Fighters Guild. Do some Werebat. And what are some silly uniques we can add? Unglom. And fuck it, Sales, why not? Unless there's anything funnier. There are some actions for Irene Dominion Queen to pull back. Or to work with. I mean, Abner would be fine. And Kano would be fine, although I think I'm a bit sick of seeing his stinking face for today. I don't think we can support Thadon. No, not at all. Maybe Mirak? Okay, Sales is probably a bit greedy. Let's do a Dawn's Wrath instead. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Empower Rudy. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, I've done one Thorana Chalman Keep deck where the point was to get 0 cost Chalman Keeps, which was the 1-turn Night Mother, where you play 3 Chalman Keeps and 3 0 cost Chalman Keeps and 3 0 cost Ice Storms on the same turn as you play the Night Mother. Which is bad. Winter's Grasp. That's true, Winter's Grasp sucks if you don't have a Dress Tormentor though. Even if it is 0 cost, it's pretty terrible, so... Who knows? The other thing is, of course, if you're doing it... Why do you have to do it in Dagoth? For the breakthrough, right? Yeah. You couldn't do it in Assassin. Unless you Munder Stone and pray. Or Mentors... You could do it in Assassin and Mentors Ring a neutral breakthrough creature. Which is even more convolution, but it means you're not having to deal with a 75 card deck, I guess. I don't know if I've ever put Iron's Chosen into a list. I'll be interested to see if we can make it pop off this game. That seems worse somehow. Yeah, well, you're trading draw consistency for feasibility of combo, so... Who knows? I'm terrible with both.
Roots of the Hist.
You won't escape alive.
So many of the AI decks run Maple Shield. Certainly a choice. I'll just get rid of that. I don't think Luminous Shards is going to be our
It would appear that
Intelligence has some keyword option too, but that's a lottery. Yeah, exactly. You're relying on what Manic Jack or something to work in the way you hope it will. So the way I want to do this is I want to get our board all set up and then do like a big turn using the 12 old crooks to get 1 billion discounts. We'll see how realistic that ends up being. I'm just gonna do this. Them gaining health is actually good for us because we want piss except for Black Worm Neophyte. And it hits the best card they've played all game. Wonderful. As I was saying... Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. I forget what I was saying. Oh, health total. The more health they have, the more pilfering we can do uninhibited. Good lord. Right, well, we jab that. Channel storm that. And now we're probably fine. They're on 1 card a turn. They keep giving us cards. I guess.
this one foresees a great victory. This one foresees a great victory.
We may well be able to loom the shards of this thing, which would be neat. There's Iron's Chosen.
Power courses through my veins.
Oh, look at all that empowering going on. 5, we can get it up to 6. Beautiful. Just like that. Is there a way to kill this with Black Hand and play Iron's Chosen? Not really.
Our foes will have nightmares.
Okay. Well, we kept ourselves alive. Still trying to pull off World Eaters, Berserker, the Pale OTK. This is an actual person I've done in the past with Emmerich. Yeah, Emmerich would be a good way to do it, totally. Really, here comes our Iron's Chosen value. Bam, 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 bam. We can do this. And this.
I'll help any way I can.
I mean, that's just Alien Guardians, right? That's what those are. Yeah, this is the problem with Empower decks, though, is if you want to do anything funny, your opponent will just die first, unfortunately. We can try circumvent that by only hitting with those 2 things.
Have a taste of this. Have a taste of my power. You vexed me for the last time.
For the right price.
Alt the Guardians, yeah. That was entirely the wrong target, but alright then. I really want them to keep gaining health, but that's not looking likely. Cog Collector. I really need to start putting like barter plus drain into these into these decks I plan to try against the AI.
Have a taste of my power.
Well, there's not heaps I can do without them
Yet.
doing something. Oh. Oh. Yeah, of course that doesn't work.
If I fall, the east will reclaim me.
Do you feel death? Awaiting your command.
I think March of the Dead was supposed to be self-silence. I mean, the AIs have like a vague theme, but they're not designed to be like a good deck. I think if your deck looks like an AI list, you're probably building your list wrong, and that's coming from me. It's just kind of a vaguely undead themed thing. Hence, March the Undead. Come on, gain some health.
He will have
Kill them
I'll
all.
give them 3 more turns and then we'll just get it over with.
surrender, unclawed.
There isn't a lock that will keep this one out.
Kill them all.
Alchemy doesn't do anything in this list.
Behold the power of the night.
Cool. Oh, and there's Wish as well.
The hiss shall be
Okay, let's just get this over with.
Have anything useful for a cheat?
What? The phone is yelling at me about something. Right. I am going to take 5, and I will be back momentarily, so I'll see you guys in a second. Alrighty, we are back. I got invited to the server. Ah, awesome, City Talker. See you soon. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you, man. I didn't call them, they called me. What can I say? I was big enough to weave at this game to have recognition. Mostly for posting on Discord servers. Hey, whatever works. Yeah, cool. I look forward to having some more variety in decks I play against. Because I'm sure you'll bring your best? Worst? I don't know. No, but good stuff, man. That's awesome. Or I think part of it as well is just having a good understanding of game mechanics as well. Of like what happens in XYZ super niche case. My role is too extensive. No, Yagram's workshop has been sufficiently tested. We are good on the Yagram's front. Thank you very much. We don't need that to be tested anymore. I only think Siege is good. I didn't see that last game.
My power is not to be underestimated. Time to ride! Yeah!
I guess we are trading into that.
You vexed me for the last time!
I could have done Crook spoils there, but
The blood of Cold Harbor runs through my veins.
maybe some miscommunication then, probably since I made that up. I got new arrow played against me yesterday because of Slaughterfish. I promptly quit.
There are always sheepskin to be made.
Yeah, I probably would as well. There's a couple of things that's making me just go, nope. I don't need to play against this right now.
Be gone!
But that's the nature of everyone playing shit they want to play.
You are dead! You are dead! Unclawed Jarkajit!
I self-sacrifice both of... What actions do I... Oh, I can get spoils back.
The right
And
ruler
play
of
it.
Tamriel has arrived.
Phenomenal. Oh, and there's Master of Thieves. We're gonna get so silly next turn. Okay.
Everything is taken from me. Today I repay in kind.
That's so annoying.
Be gone!
God, I hate move. It's super annoying. Just as I was about to have such a good turn as well. I could probably still make something happen here. Piercing Javelin's just better.
Sheepskin forward! Sheepskin forward! Unclawed Jarkajit! Out of my sight!
Khajiit needs
You
coin.
are dead!
He will have it.
Out of
Yeah, we could get up to a 10-10.
my blade.
No. 12-12?
Identify yourself.
11-11.
Awaiting your command.
That's pretty good. Watch them both get silenced.
Arrows herald the era of myrrh.
Yeah, losing defenses is not going to help you here. Neat. Maybe I've been sleeping on Irene's Chosen.
Have a taste of this.
Out of sight. Unclogged Jarkaji. Ancestors guide my
Have
blade.
a taste of this.
Skyrim's birthday? Is it? No, it's 11/11. Is Skyrim's birthday. Right? I miss casual, but nobody's playing it. I don't. Casual was almost worse. At least towards the end, I found casual being much worse than later. There was certainly a time where casual was actually casual, but... yeah, someone brought up the Dreg. Let's do the Dreg thing. What I've basically done is just ported the same old Dreg list into Assassin instead of mono neutral to give, like, just like lightning bolts and ice storms and things to make it somewhat playable. And we're up against Aeros on Hlaalu. God, this deck sucks. It's so much better than the old version, and it's still just awful. The addition of snapping Dreg is fun though.
I can take a pit bait weakening like you.
Sure.
Orcs at the ready.
Face me, milk drinker.
I'll take them with me.
Oh yeah. Turn 2 7 cost. We love to see it.
Nicely done.
And now I can't play anything because I've got a handful of 4 costs. Yep. I mean, currently they either have to double trade or lose this thing. Both of which I'm fine with. Okay.
I'll take them
Neat.
with me. Coward.
We'll probably Gristlehide into Dawnfang then. Unicorn, sure. No, I can't play Gristlehide. Or we can still play Dawnfang on this thing if we need to, though. Would Dreg wear themselves? Dreg wearing Dreg armor? I feel like what we've seen of them, they're pretty
I'll take them with me.
brutal creatures. So maybe.
Ready to die.
Either they ignore it, in which case we can,
Follow me.
again, not Dawnfang, I keep forgetting that. Or we just get to pick our own choice of trading. We do take out the Unicorn here, absolutely.
Ready to die.
Over the Orc.
A grievous error.
Snaketooth is great as well. That will pair well with Dawnfang. This is a problem. I currently can't deal with it.
Let's do this. Time to fight. I have all the
No, we just did. Okay,
Formidable display.
sure, cool.
queen. Come at me.
Oh, best viewers. I've missed this so much. What do I do? Get out of here. Alright, let's try that again. I'm sure we'll go much better this time. Warrior. Let me pitch spoils.
My Arcade's beard. This day will be mine.
This is playable. I'd love for it to have a use. Necromancer's Amulet, maybe? I want to plate.
Let's take care of business, shall we?
Okay. Let's do that then.
Confound you.
Time to take
Double
care of
snake
business.
tooth. Ooh. Sure. Never mind. I was going to say double snake tooth keeps us alive, but that no longer seems to be necessary. Perhaps just a single snake tooth. You might want either red or endurance for silence. We want agility for Renian Purveyor, and we want intelligence for something. There's a very good reason to run intelligence, and I'm not not remembering. Maybe it's just lightning bolt. I don't know.
This day will be mine.
But we can do this.
Potions, sweetmeats, get your supplies here.
Discount all of our Dreg. Renian Purveyor Dreg deck is hilarious. Thank you. It's very slightly better than the neutral version.
Canker Blossom, confound you.
Really? No, I guess there's no Dreg in my discard pile. Random Tribal Giants was an archer and actually ended up being pretty solid. I wasn't using the tribal support, just playing lots of giants with Renian Purveyor. Yeah, Dreg are not as strong as giants. Dreg are much worse than giants. They need all the help they can get. If anything, I consider Monk. Just for the extra health gain that Monk gives you. And also, I'm very determined that there is nothing in this list that isn't a Dreg other than Renian Purveyor. Gotta maximize that Renian Purveyor greed. No, just tribal greed, I guess. We haven't been allowed to attack since about turn 4? Turn 5? So, that's probably contributing to my health total here. We can get rid of this at least.
I slay the unworthy.
Yep. So, yeah, if I was able to use Snake Tooth Necklace, this game might have gone differently. But I have not been able to use Snake Tooth Necklace.
A formidable display.
Sure. That was an awful trade, not to be a Teasel nerd, but why just go face? I'm afraid I do not know which trade you're referring to. I wish I had saved that list. Was arguably better than Wood Elves. Maybe. Okay, let's go back to this thing. See if we can make Umaril happen. So important anyway. Alrighty. I'm like, not. He traded with the Haunting Spirit, could have just seen face. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I don't know. I'm also definitely not 100% on my A game. Laneth is awesome. That allows us to find Umaril, which is really the hardest part of this list, is finding Umaril.
I slay the unworthy.
Hold the line.
How can I serve?
I just want a chance to prove myself.
I'll see you dead.
I'm still trading here. And we've got a very good looking ice storm on the way, as well as a pretty good midnight sweep.
I hear and obey.
I request you do your own spin on Tribal Bretons. That's going to end up with me playing Atronach, though. That's basically the best thing you can do with Bretons is Atronachs. I guess there's like some vague ward stuff you can do as well.
Underestimate me.
Didn't do anything. It's interesting.
I smell the stench of the living.
No need to use either of these yet. We'll wait for a more full board, which is likely to happen. Looking at what's going on here.
Wrong place for a midnight scroll.
Sets up for the ice storm. Also telegraphs that there's an ice storm on the way, but you wanted to hit face, you go here, then here, so you don't break the rune.
Form up. Don't let 'em break our line.
Sure.
We will protect the Emperor or die trying.
Faded Breath. Worldly Wanderer. Okay. Getting Divine Fervor. God, he's good. How did he do it? Right, you. Go get Umaril.
Great power.
That is your job. We can trade Cradle Crush to deal with this. I don't know if he's going to start going face yet or not. Maybe not.
For my people!
Okay.
Stay out of my way.
A few drinks, a few laughs, and a cup.
So they get you Ford Camp. Right. Spawn another. Oh, I like this, actually.
With our Lord.
Just get that thing off the board. So it can't be Night Remembered or similar. I have to play Atronach aggression, so I only run the 2-drop in the guy that makes Lava Atronachs. Okay, well, the Lava Atronachs are the strongest part about Atronachs. So I have a squish finisher, but not needed now that we have Night Patrol. I mean, I guess. How was I supposed to know that was going to happen? Okay, well the writing's already on the wall, and there's a Bruma armor, defensive Bruma on the way. Is that it? No, no defensive Bruma. I mean, Cradle Crush Night to Remember is kind of cute, but doesn't really do much. Keeper of Whispers is actually incredibly relevant, so I'm going to do this. And maybe there's a world where we're not just dead. I probably needed to... Well... Yeah, it'd have to be Fear Totem and then play it back. Okay, so we might not be dead.
Nice.
We're not dead. Yet. That'll be...
We will protect the
the ghost thing. Faded Wraith. Sure. You can bounce him? Yeah, I could have bounced him, but I want to save all of this stuff to use with Omeril. Which is undoubtedly worse, but definitely funnier. Sure.
You fight like a child. For my people!
Behold my power.
I'm genuinely shocked we haven't seen Defensive Brahma. Right.
Nicely done.
And there, and then close call.
End of the road. Nicely done.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We're not going to get to do what I want to do fully, but Gravesinger with, like, 12 copies of Umaril in the discard pile, and you just keep summoning him back, and then he goes. So the way Gravesinger works, and then gets shuffled back into your deck, but because of Umaril's effects, you then get a new Umaril at the end of your turn, so you can just basically conscription with Umaril. Actually, is there a way you can deal with this if he doesn't have just straight up removal? Yes, there is. Why would you... Why would you not take out the Keeper of Whispers? Oh, he's just getting his Black Soul Gem things. This is so stupid. Sure.
Don't let him break the line.
So currently this isn't working as intended because we are getting extra copies in the discard pile. Which is the bug I was talking about before, and is not working as intended. We totally lose this game, but like... Look how silly it is. We're gonna hit him, it doesn't matter, we're not winning this. Balatro build. Yeah, I've got my blueprints and my brainstorms. Copying each other over and over again. All these red seal kings in my hand. But yeah, Javelin is the way to deal with it. This card is way too OP. Well, currently everything I've done so far is working as intended. The only thing that's not working as intended is the fact that there's 12 of them in the discard pile. Which we might take a little bit of advantage of. Oh my god, I was going to say... Where on earth is the defensive Burma? I know it's coming. This is why I don't mind losses to Aeros. What do you mean? At least he's having fun with that. yeah,
Hold the line.
I'm just incredibly sick of defensive Bruma.
Welcome, child. May Akatosh keep you ever close.
Repelled.
Sure. Right, where is that Gravesinger?
Too slow.
Feel my power.
Oh, for fuck's sake. 17 of 26 creatures were Umaril the Unfeathered. Got back on Philot the Assassin. Phenomenal.
I'll do what I can.
Rise, my
Sure.
son.
Righto. Oh, I do that. Rally's the wrong creature,
Walk
naturally.
with our Lord.
Defensive Bruma is overplayed. Almost every willpower deck I have played against in testing is running Defensive Bruma. Especially any that's running Mud Crabs or Dwemer or tokens of any sort.
Welcome, child. May Akatosh
Which is most decks are running at least one of those things. So I can confidently say when I've played against someone playing Willpower, I have seen Defensive Bruma more times than I haven't.
Don't underestimate me.
Yeah, a bit late, pal. One of those, yeah, Gravesinger is really what makes it pop off. But, alas, no such
There are
luck.
worse days to die.
A formidable display.
Yeah, have that back. Didn't even overdraw it. 6 cards left. Well. You can still win. 17 numerals is insane. It shouldn't be 17. It should be like 4. Because there is currently a bug with Umaril. You can still get a lot. You can definitely still get a lot. You could easily get up to that many, but not that easily. But it didn't matter anyway, because the stupid Necromancer pulled old Velothi Assassin. I guess. Fine. Fluckinator, hello, how you going? But yeah, I don't think we're ever going to get to see the full... I'll tell you what, I quite like what this list is trying to do, so we're gonna go take it against an AI. To show it off. Because it gets to the point where you're just summoning a new Umaril every single turn, and your biggest issue is not having enough board space for your 7 Umarils. Or 40, potentially. Sure, that seems like a decent start. Yeah, there's like 20 ways to bounce or re-trigger Umaril in this list. Because that's what we're here for.
dance in the flames.
Sure, I'll probably do this next turn. Play in the Shadowland.
Remora tests us.
That's not what I wanted to see. Item of it.
Do this.
Yeah.
Talos. Time to fight.
Alright.
Fire of Alduin.
I didn't want to firestorm, but I guess we have to.
For the reach. Let us stand together.
Stop it. Stop having exactly 4 power on board. We'll put him over here. He might get to do something eventually. The Magicka isn't, like, critical. Oh, that's good, actually. That'll feed this guy. Extra Magicka isn't required for what we're trying to do, but it's definitely helpful.
I smell the stench of the living.
Hitting them doesn't matter. We're planning on taking them to turn 700 or something. Rude.
Acknowledge.
Don't make me hurt you.
Sure. I don't think you could if you wanted to, pal. Alright. We will Cradle Crush, we get a new Amulet. Amulet is the main source of health gain in this list. There's stuff like Barrowstalker, but that's just because Barrowstalker is an excellent card.
How can I serve?
Eggless one.
Can't wait for story so I can finally Tharana Ultimate Heist Shagorath again. I just want to get story back so I can properly do what I was trying to do to... What's his face? Mechana. I can't remember what it was I was trying to do last time we went through the stories, but I remember it failing miserably.
Die, eggless one.
Yeah, nice Storm Thief is plenty fine move.
Than your eyes.
Hrothgar Forge, that is going to be annoying. Like I said.
How can I serve?
Too slow.
Oh, we don't have to worry about it. We'll get rid of the Forsworn Guide, just because the other stuff doesn't require... or doesn't take up board space.
Kill them all.
I mean, finding that getting him to 0 still gets the same result, yeah. Doesn't work. Okay, what do we do about this guy?
Your orders.
And should I have saved my Ice Storm?
Too slow.
Probably.
Line of battle.
We stand united.
I hear and obey.
Oh fuck, I'm just dead.
I hear and obey. I hear and obey.
I needed to fear totem this guy.
To the enemy.
Okay. Alright. Did Hrothgar Forge? Yes, we would have been left with one health. Well, no, a bit more than one, but we would have just barely survived if they hadn't had Hrothgar Forge for that dude. Mind you, they would have just played something else that turn. Okay, this should be sufficiently non-aggressive now. In terms of just being like a control Daggerfall, this list is like plenty serviceable. It does all the things you want it to. It just doesn't really have a real win condition apart from here. Have all of these aliens.
My paws are quicker than your eyes.
Sure, another card the AI is bizarrely obsessed with. Imperial Armor.
Too slow.
Oh, Laneth is huge. We'll just do that for now.
Who goes there?
Sure. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yes, we'll use Laneth to go fetch an Umaril for us.
For honor and glory.
More tokens. I mean, I kind of knew that going in, but still.
Preparations have been made.
Too slow.
Bone Weaver isn't doing anything for us anytime soon.
My turrets are quicker than your eyes.
Sure. We need to be careful not to die again. Although I think having that amulet out nice and early will help.
Profit from your death. Hold the line.
I just keep shutting these guys out. Okay. We can lightning bolt this and not have to worry about it anymore.
Too slow. Too slow.
And then do nothing. Now I've got Cradle Crush next turn.
To the breach. Acknowledge. I hear and obey.
Attack. I'll profit from your death.
That hurts. What do they get? The only thing that doesn't die to fucking Cradle Crush. Oh, they didn't. I guess you don't have to give a creature guard with that, do you? How do we not die? Doing this takes a ton of damage off the board. Actually, yeah. It's not good, but this keeps us alive. Barely. Sitting at a healthy 1.
Into the breach. I hear and obey. Into the breach.
Do you fear
So what, we Dushnik and bounce some... God, Jesus Christ.
Time to act.
Ice Storm? No? Okay.
We must protect our stronghold.
I mean, that protects...
I smell the stench of the living.
This keeps us alive from everything. And there's a world where they... Okay, I was going to say there's a world where they don't trade into this, but... Clearly it's not this one. Right, Imperial Grunt. Sure.
there's a plan? There's always a plan.
They're in my sights.
We can bounce this guy. Then we just die to this. Actually, if we copy this... Oh, this is like one of those puzzles. I know we say that a lot, but this is like one of those puzzles. So we swing here, kill that. They can now deal a maximum of 2.
I slay the
Which does in fact keep us alive.
You fight like a child.
I have no patience.
This is ridiculous.
I hear and obey.
By your command.
I just want to kill this thing. So I could bounce it again. Harpy is the best card I've ever seen. Right. They're in Spell Sword, there's no charged creatures. I think we're safe to go get Umaril.
Secrets do you seek?
Need some Prophecy or Early Guards? Yeah, I do have those. The trouble is, it just like makes it impossible to do anything if you don't draw the cards you want early enough. Sure, Elixir of... Oh. Okay, good. If they gave this guard, we were going to be in trouble,
Can't
but
defeat me.
we're fine. Just.
I've noticed a flaw in your plan.
Right, let's get down to business.
There are worse days to die.
Now we are probably unkillable. Knowing how this list works. The way that I'm playing, I mean. I don't think there's anything that can kill us.
I've noticed a flaw in your plan.
That's tears.
At least not that is reasonably going to be included in this list.
I'll fight to my last breath.
Was waiting for the Divine Fervor. Divine Fervor would have been the punish. You are absolutely right. And I'd much rather get rid of Imperial Might than Elixir of the Defender. So I'm glad I held on to this thing.
The reach is ours.
Neat.
The spine of battle.
I hope you like Umaril's voice line.
Imperial soldiers never surrender.
Believe it or not, Keeper of Whispers was actually a very late addition to the list. As in, like, a couple yesterday or the day before.
Do not vex me.
But it turns out it works pretty well.
Their deaths will bring glory
Sure.
to the Empire.
The reach is ours.
So now we want more, like, unsummons and shit, and, Gravesinger are the cards we're looking for. You could potentially try to use this list to do, like, a Flesh Atronach thing. There's the Gravesinger. It would be the slowest Flesh Atronach list in the world.
The end of life is not the end of usefulness.
But it would be possible.
My sword is yours.
Sure, dude, totally. Okay, so this is going to give back Laneth, and then it's going to start getting
I
back
sense great
Umarils.
power.
And the way we're going to increase the number of Umarils... yeah, it's probably Forsworn Guard.
I'll fight to my last breath. I stand to serve.
Sure. Don't care about that. We can do this and a Firestorm to kill off a Umaril. Summons another one over here. Alright. Excuse me. I hated Knights of the Nine, but Umaril was a cool boss. Crusader themed armor felt really uninspired. You mean Palinals? Yeah, it's definitely not the most creative. What lane did he get summoned in? That lane, so he's going to appear in that lane, which means we want to play this one here. Yeah, Palinal's armor certainly isn't the most creative thing in the world. I'll give you that.
Soldiers, report.
Palinal's a cool character, though. Sure. And yeah, Umaril looks phenomenal, if nothing else. Right, and here's how we do this. Bonk. Okay, first round prophecy kind of ruins the drama.
Identify yourself.
And it's the most annoying prophecy.
They will serve me
Overall the Unfeathered. Does it again and again and again and again. Alright, I'm just going to go to the bathroom quickly. I'll be back in a moment. Alright. We are back. Yeah, I guess we can jump on the ladder, see what happens. Let's do Ash Creatures. This is not the same list as the one that was in a very, very early YouTube video. It is moderately updated and maybe improved. Maybe? It's not a true tribal, and there are lots of other creature cards that are not Ash Creatures, but you'll have to forgive me, there are precious few. There are not that many Ash Creature cards for a 75 card deck. And if you're not playing the triple attributes, you're kind of throwing it away, so... We are stuck with Dagoth. I also wish the Alien Ruins had... Well, Alien Ruins had jungle motifs instead of the deciduous trees. Would have at least fit the idea that a Dragon Break had changed the environment. Yeah, I mean, I don't think... Is there anything in game? I guess there's some texts, but they're pretty clearly, like, not interested in the jungle Cyrodiil idea, considering they don't have it in... ESO, so unfortunately I think the baby got thrown out with the bathwater there.
There are ill winds this day.
Sure. Still killing it. Red Mountain is fantastic.
We must Keep moving.
The other, or yesterday when I was playing this list, I managed to get 2 Dagothers off Wisp Mother. So we'll see if we can replicate it. I mean, it's not exactly hard to do, but definitely satisfying.
I feel a storm coming.
What are you discounted by? Oh, Red Mountain.
This
That's right.
one offers something tasty.
Hand over the coin.
Alright. Start getting through our list. Spider Lair. Hell yeah. Love it. We will pop that over there. Bonk him for a little. There's the Wisp Mother.
Time to move.
Behold the power of
Doesn't use it. Interesting. Yeah, Bolt. Ritual. Okay.
your death will be swift.
Nest of Vipers? Shit. Alright then, fair enough. Don't have a great answer to that, apart from 2 fighters guilds.
I do not
Which I guess is what we're doing.
if I fall. The waters of life.
I stand on
Good. Glad that that whiffed. We've got heaps of options here. I think I like more on there. There's nothing in this list to do any of the silly Morlam Mir stuff. It's not really the point of this deck. We'll give them some extra cards, I feel bad.
They're all out to get me.
Absolutely. Roman Purveyor is cool, because we do have a
Sweetmeats, get your supplies.
god in the discard pile to discount our Dagother, obviously. Sure. Thank you for that. I think there is Night Mother in here. For some reason.
I bark and burn.
I don't think I changed it too much from the original version of this list. Cereal's great. Cereal can discount Dagotho. The wrong one. Good. That is absolutely the wrong one. Oh. It only gets better.
I'm sure I don't have any idea who took your coin. Victory, I will spill your blood.
I do not fear.
Sure.
I will cut your purse.
Well, we can do our pilfering.
Right.
That is probably going to be the extent of my face hitting. I mean, Merrick's acceptable. These things have a mind of their own, I swear. They know what they're doing. I'd love to get a stage where we could do Wood Elf, Ash Creature, Ash Creature, Ash Creature, Dark Elf, Dark Elf. Copying Merrick with Wismother would be cute. Oh shit, I'm gonna overdraw something important, I know it.
Quench your thirst, friend.
Okay, red year's not the worst thing to lose, believe it or not.
Right.
We'll stick this on here. And wait. Ascended Sleeper, that's what we want. Okay, that's what we copy with Wismother.
No hard feelings, right?
And then we can copy Merrick with Wismother next turn. Oh, yeah. Ash Creature Tribal is a strong and viable list. I'm telling you. There's Nakreen as well. Even more discounts. Alright, what do we get? Yep. Sure. Okay, those are all very average. Wrong target for the ring. That's pretty good. And that's forgettable. Okay, well, that wasn't the most exciting thing in the world, but we'll take it. We do not... Or... Oh, shit. I was going to say we want to keep room in one lane. That's how we do it. Okay. So next turn we can do double Nakreen, and then after that we can do double Dagoth. What do we get? Spoils and an overdrawn Dishnook. Phenomenal. How do I kill something? Rage, I guess. Well, that was the better target for our ring. I'm overdrawing so many cards. I don't really care though.
My sword hand itches.
I now want to min-max the heck out of the Elder and Dagoth combo, by the way, make it like always have potential to stay for long game. Yeah, I was having a look at it the other day, trying to make some sort of Dragonstar Rider thing happen, using that as the source for the target for the cruelty, as well as a very strong source of draw. It's probably just worse than the standard form for me. There we go. Summoning mini gods. Bonk. Yeah, I have looked into it and I have thought about it. I mean, obviously you can make it like a more viable list, but in terms of making the thing you're trying to do happen better, I don't know. There's not heaps of ways to approach it. Or, I don't know, get the desired solution, I guess, or result. But I will revisit it at some point. I'm just not in the mood to play the same deck over and over at the moment, and that's not really the point of testing. But there is definitely more you can do with the concept than what I did at that time. Dora is Eros on Archer. Early supply runner always makes me play terribly. Like, I forget about everything else I'm supposed to be doing and just go, ooh, I gotta get supply runner online, which just usually doesn't work. I believe I've shown this one on stream a couple of times. This is the, like, Charos Breeding Pit, Nest of Vipers, Cliff Racer Onslaught, Mushroom Tower list, which is not good.
Have my vengeance. I am ready.
But it's worked more than a couple times. We'll get out our good old broom armor. Which, assuming he survives, is actually relevant for Cloud Rest here. Well, no, not once that gets its thing off.
Speak, citizen.
Sure.
I want to be an assassin, like Naryu.
Okay. Could try to keep Burma alive. I think I'd rather minimize the chance of these things being a problem. Maybe I should have played this on the other lane. Oh well.
I can take a pit bait.
Sure.
Like I only need one shot. I will have my vengeance.
Okay. I'm just gonna trade into it.
Behold my power. Speak, citizen. They missed their shot. You're nothing.
What have we got? Really? Alright.
Hardly a challenge. Eta Orion.
Time to ride! Time to ride!
Well, we've got Dawn's Wrath next turn now, so that should help. Trades into the drain.
I'll take him all myself if I
Sell it, Power Smuggler.
Down.
I don't really need to Dawn's Wrath, is the thing. Let's see what this gets us.
Waters of life.
Cool.
Preparations have been made.
Absolutely.
Come on, come on!
I would have preferred the other order there, obviously, but it's fine. Just could have made that Waves of the Fallen OTK viable. It's never going to happen, though. Yeah, no. There are a lot of moving parts you need to get to make that work. Speaking of, if it loads up this lane, Waves of the Fallen is not a bad response. Although Dawn's Wrath is probably just better. Swift Strike. Not Swift Strike. Wow. Genuinely surprised. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
Preparations have been made.
Right, how much health can we gain before he finds a charge creature? So that's the game we're playing now.
Silent as the grave.
That is not a charge creature. Alright.
The hiss shall heal you.
Ever just Edict? No, I saved the Edict. The contract would be nice, but it's not going to do anything for us right now. That's what we Edict. Or is that what we read brown? No, we Edict because then we can play Mushroom Tower as well.
Try something.
Fuck.
You won't live to regret it.
I bow to your victory.
You could. I don't care. You could just kill me. It's fine. The winner's not important to me. It looks cool as sun though, and it had always been in the back of my mind. Yeah, I mean, you're juggling so many things there though, with many expensive things as well. I mean, you'd almost, well, yeah, no, you'd be better off just doing double Imperial reinforcements rather than trying to do Chalman Keep and then quadruple Waves of the Fallen. Sure. Go on then. Yeah, it is disappointing when you come up with something that you know theoretically works and it's just not worth trying. Or, you know, spending too much time on it, at least.
I want to be an assassin, like Nara.
This thing is useless without a haunted manor. So hopefully we find one sooner rather than later. I am known to draw multiple of these before ever finding a manor, but that's okay.
I will have my vengeance.
Careful there, friend.
Yeah, I think I'm fine to trade.
I will have my vengeance. I want to be an assassin, like Nara.
I love Sorcerer also because Skeletons consume and Presence. Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day. I think Sorcerer is probably my least played class. Or, like, out of the main, you know, not counting mono stuff. Like, I've done a bit. Emmerich's Warlord was Sorcerer. And the Tharana Night Mother list I mentioned before is also Sorcerer, but apart from that, it's not heaps.
I will have my vengeance. I want to be an assassin, like Nara.
We can start buffing this thing next turn if it doesn't get traded into. Neat. I mean, it's going to die in the back trade anyway, but, you know. Does just enough cool things without needing a third card. Yeah, that's fair.
From their blood.
Just tell me who to stab.
Right, let's go get another mana.
Join us.
Nick sound could be pretty good here in a second. A nice big 7/7 Nick sound.
You will feed my clan.
Roots of the haze.
Or a big unicorn. Really wants that blood magic spell, huh? I mean, a big giant bat just does the same thing. But I'd rather... No, I'd rather have the big unicorn. Presumably gets hit with Sorcerer's Negation. No, green. Sure. Actually, on that, Sorcerer's Negation is probably the best argument for playing Sorcerer.
We must help the people of Vardenfell.
I want to be an assassin.
Yeah, we're just going to start bonking now.
Determined to be an enemy.
They have slightly miscalculated how much power this would have, but that's alright. Oh, is this Nixox? No, it's Singleton. Okay. Mind you, knowing Aeros, there will be Nixox as well. Yep. So one of the reasons I hate Telvanni is people are like, you could just ram him, like, but then I might as well play Telvanni and play everything that Telvanni does. Yeah, I mean, Telvanni is just... No offense, but... Telvanni is Telvanni. And it's like, even trying to play a scuffed list in Telvanni ends up working way too well. Just because the class is absurd. Yeah. So, we're not getting completely Nixoxed. We do have Red Year here in a moment. Which is probably good for my health. What are you getting rid of? Oathman? Maybe Dreamer? Nixhound. Oh, because it's Nixox. Right. That would make sense. Christ. Black Dragon with charge would be so good. Specifically hitting this thing. Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter, does it? Because he's playing Singleton.
My blade is death to assassins. This is on
I
your
will have my vengeance. I want to be an assassin. Like Narnia.
Shit, I miscalculated. That's annoying. Alright, come on, do the thing. That defeats the purpose of trying to do cool stuff with 2 cars. Yeah, and I mean, just because something is easier to do in a given class, that does not mean that's what you want to, or, you know, with a given strategy. It's like when people say, oh, just run Midnight Burial to find your combo pieces. I don't find that fun. Midnight Burial is I find as a boring way to approach problem solving. Because in a list that's correctly using Midnight Burial, it's 3 copies of Lilith. Which I don't think anyone would ever try to argue as balanced, but here we are. You might be dead? Yeah, possibly. I mean, that's the Nixox experience, isn't it? What is he getting? Duke? Unicorn. Because then he can give something charge and then Mentor's ring it. Oh no, he does take Duke. Okay. Well, we'll just read Year then. I would have preferred if he'd played Duke now, but...
No, that's not right.
we make do. Yeah. Not dead yet. Would love to see an Ash Berserker though. I highly doubt this is a Unite, but just in case, that's probably the worst card for them to have. Sure. They get Unicorn. Okay. Well, the good news is we can kill.
I do not fear.
I like Midnight Burial for Consume though, but it's a different use. Yeah, well, there's a big difference between using Midnight Burial for the willpower card that draws based on copies, or oh Oh my god, all the card names are completely entirely escaping me.
By the 8th, they will meet.
The purple card that gets stronger when there's more copies in discard, and so on and so on, versus running Midnight Burial to get you all of your combo pieces so you don't have to think about what you're drawing. Like, that is an entirely different thing. I don't know how this game ends. We're both...
I will cleanse the dark stain.
Siege is probably how it ends, actually. I was going to say we're both on basically 0 resources, but... Siege is the way to change that. Do you have an action? Because if not, I'm killing this guy. Or yeah, exactly. It's like... It's an entirely different thing.
It doesn't need to be followed.
Bendaris might be our ticket out of this. If we can shuffle enough in and just keep drawing 5/5s with charge. Haven't seen Elder and Luke, fingers crossed. Well, yeah, well, we've got Siege on the way. What else? There's a Mentor's Ring somewhere. Enough. We don't have to worry about the Nixoxes for now. That could very easily change. Mighty Conjuring is annoying. Ooh, this is feeling very Sisyphean.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter what we do here, I think.
A formidable display. Shall take you.
Sure, dog. Ultimate heist. Oh, some things never change. Right. Well, that feels like a apt place to end things here. I mean, there's only one other person online as well, and I can only play against the same opponent so many times. Doesn't matter who it is, I just prefer the variety, so we'll probably leave that there for now. When will I stream next? I might stream one more time this week, potentially approaching the weekend. I am heading out of town over the weekend, so it'll have to be before then, but at some point there may be one more before Christmas. I like Dragon decks that don't run Call Dragon and just run Elder to hope he gets reduced enough. Yeah. I really like Calgrontide's style of Dragon decks, and that's not dissimilar to how I build this one, which is, as you say, it runs Elduin, but there's no cheeky way to get Elduin. You have to play at least X many dragons to be able to play Elduin. There's nothing else you can do about it. So yeah, I've never thought Elduin... I've never been of the opinion that Elduin himself is a problem card. It's the way people manipulate Elduin or pull it out and... Not to sound like a hypocrite, pull it out in the wrong way. But yeah, I've never found Elduin to be problematic. It's the, copying Elduin or Elduin Pathanax looping or blah 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 blah, whatever, Midnight Burial. That's the shit that makes it not fun. Elduin himself is fine, and I would rather take a deck running Elduin than Pathanax any day of the week. But anyway, not to complain about a game that isn't even released yet. Yeah, that will do me for today. Yeah, potentially another stream in the next couple of days if you want to know about it. Subscribing, following, joining the Discord are all good ways to do that. And otherwise, I will see you guys around the internet. What's my in-game name? Fishing Enjoyer 1. I'm going to assume you're someone in testing. It is ThinWhiteDuke. If you're not a tester, that's not going to mean much to you. But if you are, then there you go. I will add. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'm probably going to head off for today. But yeah, feel free to add me. I'm looking to have pretty much every tester in the roster. Yeah, apart from that, thanks everyone for hanging out. And I will see you guys around the internet.